Backstage. Everyone spent so much time on this and really hope you enjoy it. And also I would like to add that after Act 2 there's an interlude. You're gonna see the directions on those screens. Have a great time watching this. Thank you for coming.
Big brother.
Good morning, comrade.
Good morning, Comrade Parsons.
And how's the news this morning?
The usual, another victory for our army in India.
That means the war should be over soon. That's good. Very good. And I dragged on for long enough now.
Attention, comrades! This morning, 3 spies confessed to being members of the Goldstein Brotherhood of Traitors. This afternoon at 1700 hours, they will be hanged in Victory Square. All party members are invited to attend. Here is more glorious news. We have won the battle for production. The Ministry of Plenty has announced the overproduction of shoes by 483,961,202 pairs for the second half of the 6th third-year plan.
A little late this morning, aren't you, comrade?
They haven't brought this morning's work around yet.
But you missed the morning newscast. I must report to you.
What's the news, Parsons?
As I was coming in, they were announcing another victory. I'm not sure just where.
So you were late too.
Of course I was here. I heard all of the news.
Good morning, comrades. Big Brother have plenty for you to do today. Comrade Syme, this is for you. You're told to have this translated into Newspeak no later than 12:30. Comrade Parsons, nothing for you.
Nothing? I don't understand.
Your order to report to the Bureau of Fate. You have been reassigned.
Reassigned? But why?
Ignorance is strength, comrade. Don't ask me why. Ask the Fop police. Have you been making mistakes? Have you been indulging in crime things?
No, that's a terrible suggestion. The Bureau of Hate. It must be a promotion. Isn't it, miss? I'm being promoted.
I wouldn't know.
They wouldn't reassign someone who had failed them. There isn't a more devoted party member than I in all of London.
Just be there by 9:30. They'll be expecting you. And this is for you, Comrade Smith. A whole month's worth of Mall's report from the Times.
Thank you. Wait, what about Withers? You forgot him.
Withers? I have nothing here for any Withers.
This desk right here. The man who's been working next to me. Withers.
I have no such Withers on my rule list. Good morning, comrades.
Did you know about this, Parsons?
Yes.
Or what?
Let's not talk about him. He's not here. That's all we need to know.
Then he was...
Yes.
Attention all comrades under the age of 60. Calisthenics. Out of your seats and onto your feet. Calisthenics. Good morning, comrades. First, we'll do our deep breathing exercise. Now by the numbers. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it up. up, comrades. 1, 2, 1, 2. All rest. Down, up. Don't bend those knees. 1, 2, 1, 2. You, Smith, number 6079, Comrade Willow Smith. You can do better than that. Your hands are barely reaching your knees. You're not trying. Now, for Oceania, for Big Brother, Smith, make the effort. 1, 2. Let's see you do it. 1, 2. That's better. All rest. That will be all for this morning. Back to your work. See you tomorrow.
Are you alright?
Of course I'm alright.
You look pale.
I'm naturally pale.
Well, I just thought that you
Well,
might.
don't. It's time to get back to work.
Victory coffee, comrades. Big Brother's compliment. It's time for your morning stimulation. Comrades, get your coffee and praise for Big Brother's bounty. Have you heard about the 2 minutes hate this morning? I heard it's something special. Something plus good. Double plus good.
It's always something special.
We need something special. It keeps us interested in the war. That's right, Smith. We who don't have the privilege of fighting in the front lines must fight the best we can here at home.
What's the hate today?
I heard it's Goldstein himself. Isn't that exciting?
Double plus exciting.
I can't hardly wait. Well, drink up. Next coffee period, 11 hours. Comrades, get your refills then.
This stuff gets worse every day. I can hardly drink it.
That's crime sync. Actually, it's pretty good. I always feel much better after my coffee. Calmer, and act more ease about things.
Huh. I wonder what they put in this coffee. Hey, Smith, I say, do you know what they put in our coffee?
I wouldn't know. I never drink it anyway.
Whatever it is, I'm sure you're in coffee.
You're finding fault with Big Brother. That's crime sync. I'd better report you to the thought police.
Attention! Attention for a member of the inner party!
This is Comrade O'Brien. She's Smith, sir. That one, the number 6079.
Thank you. Turn the screen down.
Do you mean to turn it off?
Of course not. Just turn the volume down.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I don't want any interruptions. Well, it's alright if I turn the screen down. You must remember that although you cannot see it, and you can only see the picture of Big Brother, he can both see and hear you at all times. Many folk criminals have been trapped by that. Comrade Smith, I would like to talk to you. Of course, Comrade Brad. I'll see it never happens again. I wasn't very late, only a few seconds really. Never mind that now. There are more important things than lateness. I'd like to be alone with Comrade Smith. I was reading one of your Newspeak articles in the Times. You take a scholarly interest in Newspeak? No. Sam is the expert. I'm only an amateur. I had never had anything to do with the actual construction of the language. You're too modest, Smith. You write it very elegantly. It is not only my opinion, too. I was talking recently with a friend of yours, whose name happens to have slipped my mind. But no matter. This is Comrade Julia. She'll be taking the place of the vacant place next to her. She is young, but she has worked here at the Ministry of Truth for 3 years now in the fiction department. We of the inner party believe she's capable of a more serious job. Yes, Comrade O'Brien. Teach her, answer her questions. You are fully capable of that, Smith. More so than you realize, perhaps. Yes, Comrade O'Brien. Thank you, Comrade O'Brien. Have a good morning, comrades. That'll be your desk, Comrade. Thank you, Comrade. Why are you here, Comrade? Comrade O'Brien told you. I heard him. He said the inner party thinks you're capable. That must be why they resigned me. That's not what I mean. I've seen you before, Comrade. And I've seen you. What of it? We both work in the same building. But we don't live in the same building. I've seen you outside the street across my apartment. Why? I'm not here to be cross-examined, Comrade. I'm here to do a job. Pardon me. I'll be glad to answer any questions. Why, thank you, Conrad. Whose place am I taking? Bob Withers, I mean no one's place. You're taking no one's place.
Who used to work here?
No one, I tell you. An unperson. Don't you understand an unperson?
An unperson? No, I don't understand.
Aren't you familiar at all with Newspeak?
A few words. Crime think, duck speak, good think, miniature. I know means the Ministry of Truth. The proles means the workers, and the proletarian, they aren't really human. And a child hero means a child who's a member of the Children's Spies organization who has turned one of their families for dark crime. But I never heard of an unperson.
An unperson is someone who's been vaporized, hanged, killed. He no longer exists.
Oh, vaporized, of course. But he did exist at one time.
He never existed. That's your job here. Look, this message. Time 17, Sun 82, March 17, 1982. Bob report, Bob Withers award rectified.
What does that mean?
That means that on that day, Bob Withers was awarded the Good Worker Medal. So, we take the name of another person from the Ministry of Truth on that same day and replace it. And all of the correction versions are being rerun.
Then what happens?
Then all the other versions are being thrown into incinerator. If you destroy them, then there's no record on Earth that Bob Withers ever existed.
But you know he existed.
I do not know he existed.
But you just said,
Comrade, you know the word double think?
yes?
Every good, loyal party member must use double think. I use it, I'm capable, and you must be capable too.
But why change the records?
You know the party slogan? Who controls the past, controls the future. Who controls the present, control the past.
I didn't know it had a meaning. I just thought it didn't mean anything.
Of course it has a meaning. That's your job here, to carry out that slogan, to control the past.
It's Hetang, Willow.
Yes, I know.
Where do we go?
Here.
Comrades of Oceania in England, North America, South America, Australia, stand by for a message from our devoted leader, Big Brother.
Comrades, repeat after me. War is peace.
War is peace.
Freedom is slavery.
Freedom is slavery.
Ignorance is strength.
Ignorance is strength.
Comrades, in a moment you will hear the despised Goldstein, whose shadowy army conspires to destroy our new happy life. Listen to his lies, comrades, then show him what you think.
Friends, countrymen of Oceania, I am Emmanuel Goldstein, your ex-leader, and still your friend. I'm still fighting for your liberty, your freedom, and your hope.
Spy.
Traitor!
I'm no traitor. In the past, I was one of the leaders of your revolution. Today, I am in hiding. Sometimes in exile, but eternally working for your liberation.
Liar.
Traitor! You
Big
spy!
Brother
Dusty!
Goldstein. He has usurped power. He is a ruthless, bloody tyrant. He lies. He talks of a new, happy life while he starves your bodies
Big
and
Brother
denies your
does
souls.
not liar. Oh.
Remember that all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Remember the past. Cast off your chains. Free yourselves. Down with Big Brother. Down with Big Brother.
You broke it. I couldn't help it. I hate it.
Our comrade has the right spirit, but we have been deprived of 47 seconds of our hate. We shall make up for it tomorrow. Now back to work, comrades. All hail Big Brother.
By Jove, did you see that girl, Willow? Was absolutely splendid. Why, I said she's gonna jump right through the telescreen to grab at Goldstein's throat. A tigress.
She's a member of the top police.
The thought police? How did you know?
I know.
How?
She's been watching me. It's been going on for weeks. Last time I saw her in the mess hall. That was the first time I noticed her.
That's hardly a reason to.
But there were other times, lots of them. Last week I was in the clothes section of London, looking for shoes.
Find any? I say, old man, I need shoes badly.
No,
Been wearing the same pair for 2 years.
I found no shoes, but I saw her watching me from across the street. She is everywhere I go. She's on the bus when I go to work, in restaurants, and now she's here. Why?
Well, after all, Bob Withers.
He's an ant person.
Well, yes, he has been vaporized, but worked right next to you for 18 months.
What do you mean?
Nothing, Willows. We're not only co-workers, we're also neighbors. I know you're a good party member.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you should have recognized his defections.
They never spoke while we worked. It's not allowed.
Still, instinctively, you should have known. I knew. I was the one who turned him into the thought police.
You were?
Yes. Found him committing face crime. He wasn't hissing at Goldstein at all. Didn't even look angry.
What happened?
He confessed everything.
Of course he would have. He was even afraid of heights. You know, one day I saw his face turn white just by looking out the window, and the window was shut.
Do you think it was fear? You think he wasn't guilty then?
Of course he was guilty. It's just that they knew his fear of height. I mean, if I were a thought criminal and they would put a rat with me, I would confess to anything.
Oh yeah, I suppose. But something's wrong about this room. Something. Oh, why it's a telescreen? Imagine, first time being in a room without a telescreen on.
Yes, it is weird being without it.
Well, I must go report to my new job. It's a promotion. I have to go help organize the hates. Good girl, comrade. You show the fine spirit. Fine idea. Perfectly fine.
Now, where were we?
You were explaining the whole thing.
Yes, comrade, thank you. But Comrade Sam is about to be here any minute. He can explain that better than I can. In the meantime, this is a Newspeak dictionary. In it are all the Newspeak words, translated from standard English.
I'm sorry. I'm so ignorant.
I don't think you're ignorant. I think you're smart, very smart.
Why, thank you, comrade.
Perhaps cunning is a better word.
Oh, there, comrades.
Hello, Syme. Comrade Syme, this is Comrade Julia.
Huh. Why, you're the one who threw the dictionary. Pro-planet, the right spirit, comrade. A bit hysterical, perhaps, but the correct attitude nevertheless. Huh. In Newspeak, I'd simply say good thankful.
Comrade Syme, we need your help.
My help? How can I help?
Comrade Julia has been working in the fiction department of Minitrue, and they still use standard English here. Here, of course, she must understand Newspeak, and she doesn't.
Indeed, yes. We're getting the language into its final shape. The shape that it's going to have when nobody speaks anything else.
It must be a lot of work inventing new words.
Oh dear me, we don't invent new words. We destroy them. Score them, hundreds of them, every day.
Destroy them?
Well, what justification is there for a word that's simply the opposite of some other word?
Well, I mean, you must take a word like good.
Alright, take good. What need is there for a word like bad? Ungood would do just as well. Better, in fact, because it is the exact opposite.
How about better and best?
How's that?
Good, better, best.
Well, we simply say plus good and double plus good. Simple, isn't it? In the end, the whole notion of good and bad would actually become worded with just one word. See the beauty of it? Of course, it's Big Brother's idea originally.
You make it sound as though the language will eventually to be cut or would be difficult to think at all.
Exactly. What if it goes in that way? Newspeak is the only language whose vocabulary is getting shorter every year. Why? The whole aim is to narrow down the range of thoughts.
But how does that stop Goldstein or have any effect on thought crime?
Well, because in the end, it will make thought crime literally impossible, for there'll be no words to express it.
No words?
Well, let's take the gibberish of Goldstein's about, let's say all men being created equal and so forth. That will be impossible to render into Newspeak. Why, literally, the closest you could come to was this one word, crime scene. You understand that, don't you, Willow? By 2050, when nobody speaks anything but Newspeak, not a single human being alive would be able to understand this conversation we're now having.
Except for the proletarians.
The pros are not human beings. All real knowledge of Loudspeaker would be destroyed by 2050. Even literature, Chaucer, Milton, Shakespeare, all would exist only in Newspeak. And I am working on it right now.
But their meanings.
Oh, that. It will be changed into something that's quite different.
But how?
Orthodoxy.
Orthodoxy? Why there would be no thought at all as we understand now.
But of course, orthodoxy means not thinking, not needing to think. Here, read these, comrades, and call me for any additional explanations.
Thank you.
Oh, this afternoon at public hunting, Willows.
I will be there. Now, do you understand Newspeak?
Yes, I mean no. I understand the words.
Well,
the why, I don't understand the why.
well,
I should have never been given this job. I can't explain it.
what do you want explained?
The why, nothing adds up. It's like saying 2 + 2 makes 5.
And if 2 + 2 do make 5?
Do you believe that?
You want me to commit the speak crime, don't you? At thought crime, so you can report me. I already know that you're a member of the thought police.
No!
What proof are you after? You can frame me. You can say I said anything. Look, the telescreen is broken, and you broke it, so why continue this foolish game?
Don't think of that, me, please!
You think I didn't notice you following me, watching me, looking at me from the corners of your eyes? You know, one day I decided that I would kill you. But what good would that have done? They would know who did it anyway.
I'm not a member of the thought police.
Then why?
Because I've always wanted to be your friend!
What is this? What is wrong here? Comrade Sam, Comrade O'Brien, you sent me a fool. She's no good. Please have her transferred.
Do you mean to say that Julia is not a good party member?
Oh no, she's a devoted member of the party, but she makes mistakes. She made the same error in her punctuation 3 times.
Comrade Smith, what I am about to say cannot be said in Newspeak, but some words of Goldspeak I still like to use. Instead of wrath, try a little gentleness, a little kindness. I believe that then Comrade Julia will learn. Why hasn't this telescreen been fixed yet? See to it immediately.
Yes, Comrade O'Brien. Immediately.
You saved my life. You lied to him. You protected me. I am a thought criminal. Why didn't you report me?
Because, Julia, I also believe that 2 + 2 must always be 4.
Oh, sorry.
criminal. I'll tell you how, comrades. There are agents of Goldstein everywhere. They are lurking, waiting to poison your minds. But there is one way to stop them, to make yourself immune to their lies and treasons. And that way, comrades, is by using Crime Stop. Crime Stop is political good thinking. Practice Crime Stop and you can never be guilty of thought crime. But these agents of Goldstein's who are trying to destroy our new happy life, what of them? Well, they can be the one who works next to you, perhaps even your next door neighbour.
Stay here, they won't be able to see you. Why are you here?
I had to come.
Right in the view of the telescreen. Oh, Julia, Julia, you know we never agreed to be ever seen together.
They can't watch everybody all the time, can they?
I wouldn't know. But if they did, if they saw you coming here, we're both dead.
Willow, I had to come.
They'll kill us both if they catch you here.
Don't look that way, please. I know it's a gamble. Everybody's listening to the propaganda. I'm not stupid. Yes, I take risks, but they're calculated risks. Only a child saw me.
Not Parsons' brat.
Who's Parsons?
That fat cow who works next to me in the office. She's also my neighbor, right across the hall.
I'm sorry, but I've got such good news to tell you.
Then tell me quickly. You must leave before the guards close the streets. What is it?
We can run away.
What?
Yes, we can run away.
You couldn't have. It's not allowed.
It may not be allowed, but it's going to happen.
How?
Well, one person's going to be helping us.
Who? Where? Who did you find?
One question at a time.
Then for heaven's sake, tell me about it. Quickly.
Well, one person's going to be helping us.
Who?
O'Brien.
What?
He told me whom to contact.
Oh, you idiot. You stupid idiot. What did you do? You killed us both.
Don't say that. I've saved us.
Oh, you fool. You stupid fool. O'Brien's a black suit. His inner party.
O'Brien's a friend. He won't harm us.
How can you say that?
Because it's true. Who do you think made it possible for me to work with you in the Ministry of Truth?
O'Brien?
Of course.
Julia, can you be sure?
O'Brien's an old friend. He'll help us.
You're so lucky to have a friend in the inner party.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yes.
He'll help us. You look nervous. Is something wrong? It's a picture. Who are they?
They were Johns, Aronson, and Rutherford, the original leaders of the revolution, along with Goldstein and Big Brother.
Ah, I remember. They turned counter-revolutionists, didn't they? I read about them in my history book. They confessed in the purge of 1970 and were vaporized.
But Goldstein escaped.
And only Big Brother was left. Well, what about them?
They were not arrested in 1970. It was 1975. I saw them in the Chestnut Tree Cafe. They were old, broken men sipping on victory coffee. I saw tears running down the cheeks of Rutherford. I saw a man take this picture.
Well, who are they?
The point is, they were arrested again. They confessed that they would go to India to give out information on East Asia. We were fighting East Asia then.
I still don't understand why I'm so excited.
Don't you see? The date is here on the paper. And that proves that they were in London.
Where did you get this, Willow?
It was brought along with other papers to me somewhere. A mistake.
Why did you destroy it?
We couldn't, Julia. It's a visible proof that entire histories are being changed.
But, Willow, that's your job. What's so important about the past when the future that is important?
All of the records were destroyed. All books were rewritten. Already, we know nothing about the revolution. And I help falsify the past, but I am only a link in the chain. I have never before had any visible evidence to prove it, but this,
you must destroy it.
Maybe you're right, but that will mean the final loss of freedom.
Freedom? What is freedom, Willow? Maybe the party is right. Maybe freedom is slavery.
No! Freedom is the freedom to say that 2 + 2 must always be 4. And if that is granted, all else follows.
And now we're going to run away.
Yes.
So, now I don't hate anyone. Why do you hate so hard?
It's hard to explain. You must go. I better turn up the telescreen.
Up with your hands! You traitor! You thought criminal! You earned spy! I shoot you! You have a woman in your rooms! I baptize you! I send you to assault mines!
Gladys! You shouldn't say things like that about Comrade Smith, even in play. Now go on to bed. I'm sorry, Smith, but you know how children are. Gladys is only 14, but she knows all the words. They teach them well at the spies.
Goldstein!
Gladys! You know, Smith, Gladys has that toy ear trumpet that can listen through keyholes. Only a toy, of course, but it works. You know, it's best to be caught with another party member in your room.
Yes, I know.
Well, always. I thought you were a good party member, Smith. Nobody knows. I know my duties.
Yes, I know. She's the member of the thought police.
The thought police? I did have the right line on you. Well, I must go. It'll look bad if I don't report you before she does.
Parsons?
What?
It's not me she's spying on.
Wait, what? How's that?
It's you.
Me?
Yes. She's been questioning me about you. Asked me if I had ever seen you commit a face crime.
Oh dear, this is monstrous, Willow. You know me. You know I'm a good party member.
Yes, I know you, Parsons.
I've been a good party member all my life. I was with the spies a year before I was of age. I was only 10 when my name was on the Times of Child Hero.
I know.
I reported my uncle to the thought police. Heard him complain about the chocolate ration. This is monstrous. Monstrous, Willows. What else did you tell her?
I told her you're a double plus do-gooder, a devoted worshipper of Big Brother.
I love him. I love Big Brother.
Just be careful, Parsons.
Yeah.
Don't tell it to anyone. Not to anyone.
Yeah, no, not a word.
You must go. The propaganda hour is almost over.
Thank you, Willow. Thank you, girl. I'll never forget this.
And Parsons?
Yes?
Comrade Julia asked me if you could tell Gladys to not make so much racket and call party members vile names.
Gladys, that little brat. I'll fix her.
Yes, no telescreen.
They never had one of those things. I never used them too. Do you expect them, I guess?
No picture of Big Brother. Yes, no picture of Big Brother.
Let me see if I can find the clothes to make a curtain for the window, maybe.
Welcome home.
Home. Yes, this is our home now, isn't it? I hate everything about the party, but I'm smart about it. I hiss the loudest at Goldstein, and I devote 3 days a week at the youth movement and Saturdays at the Children's Spies organization. I always carry a flag or a banner at parades. In fact, I'm very well thought of. Why do you hate the party? What started you?
It's hard to explain because 2 plus 2 must always be 4, not 5, 6, or 7, whatever the party says it is. There must have been a time where people lived differently.
Do you really think the old days were better?
They must have been. The thought was free, and people were different from one another. Families lived together.
How old were you when the revolution happened?
6, I think, maybe 7.
Can you remember it?
Not really, some little insignificant things like...
Missed!
What was it?
A rat.
Julia, don't say that word.
What? I'll plug up that hole and that filth thing won't be able to come back. I hate rats.
Julia.
I'm sorry. You're actually trembling. What's wrong?
I hate rats. A thing happened to me when I was a child. I can't even bear thinking of them.
I'm sorry. I guess we all have something that we literally cannot bear. As for me, it's... Never mind. We haven't got much time.
Oh yeah, we haven't got much time. Oh, Julia, have you heard about the book? The Goldstein's book?
Certainly. Everybody's have heard of them, but no one's ever seen them. They were just something the party made up.
No, it's real.
Oh. Then... Well, what about them?
O'Brien spoke to me yesterday again at lunch.
So, I thought you didn't like O'Brien. You were nervous yesterday afternoon.
Now I do. He spoke to me third time. He said that my writing was really good, and even invited me to his apartment to pick up the latest version of the Newspeak dictionary.
That's not proof of anything.
What do you mean? That is. Because he wouldn't invite me to his house for something as simple as that.
Then... So that means there's a conspiracy?
There must have been. O'Brien's in their party, so...
Well, I don't know. It still doesn't seem reasonable. Helping us be together is one thing, but being a traitor is something else. You know, he's an official member of...
The inner party, I know. That's what makes it practical for him. I know. He is one of us. There's something in his eyes. A look. I tell you. Don't you understand that, Julia?
Yes, I understand. That's how I discovered you. So, shall we see him?
You agree that we should?
Where else can we turn?
Do you want to get mixed up in the organization?
If there's an organization, and if you want to join it, then I do too. I want to be with you.
Okay. Then I'll get in touch with O'Brien as soon as possible, and we'll go get the Newspeak dictionary.
Well, there you are, dearies. I did manage to find a bit of guidance for you. But it was the old ones, you know. Not the one you guys are trying to be like the old printed ones. And you know, these things are for sale.
Wait, I've seen this before. Say, the frame's fastened to the wall.
Can't trust nobody here. Kids around here sell everything they can find for sale.
I know that building. It's the War Museum.
That maybe was, but it used to be a charge. It was bombed then back years ago. I can't really remember it. And there used to be a rhyme was oranges and lemons. Find the bell of State Clemens.
What's that?
It's a rhyme from years ago when I was still a young kid. I don't remember how it goes, but it ended like, here comes a candle to light up the bed. Here comes a chop to chop off your head. And this was kind of like a dance. People will put their hands up and others will go under them. When it comes to, here comes a chopper to chop off your head. They'll put your hands down and cut you. And they'll put their hands down and cut you. And it was just names of all the churches, all the London churches.
Which war was that?
It's all the war series. Only feet. Don't suppose you have any shoe coupons, do you?
No, we don't, but what I really wanted to know was this. Did you have more freedom before that you have now?
Freedom?
Yes, freedom. To live where you want, to think how you want, to say what you want. The freedom to do as you wish.
To dress how you want. To wear a hat even. A pretty hat.
Oh, that's funny. You should have mentioned that. I was just thinking of it before. I haven't seen ribbons for years. Last time was on my sister's funeral. It was back in the 50 years ago, and it was only for the occasion, you understand?
Yes, I understand, but it's not very important about the hats. What I really wanted to know was this. Were the people above your class able to treat you better?
The House of Lords?
Yes, the House of Lords, if you like. So I wanted to say, were those people who were higher than you in class, were they able to treat you better just because you were poor, or did you have to knuckle under?
Oh, they said we have to curse them now and again. I didn't. It was a way to
No, listen to me carefully. Would you choose the life you have now or the life you had before?
I know what you expect me to say. You expect me to say I'd sooner be young again. And most people will say like that. But you got your health and your strength when you're young. But when you get to my time, and there, you'll never be feeling well. I suffer from wicked, now my feet, my kidneys, and I'm never feeling well. But still, there's something good advantages of being an old woman. I got no worries, no chocolate meds, and that's a great thing. It was all in our expectancy. It felt like an April died. But look at the world, the things we serve. But like our things yet. And this is the point. Well, I still have my dreams and I remember them.
You remember?
Yeah, my Sam's gone away, but Big Brother didn't take away anything with him. I remember it here. Well, they say the times is all things. They say you can always forget, but the smiles of the tears across the ears, this turns my arching yet. Well, ta-da, dearies, this is it. If you have anything, just stick out the window and call me. I might not be there, but just call me.
The girls are the human beings. All of them. We are not human.
Why not?
Because we don't have a past. We have no dreams to remember.
No, you've got to believe it. We are the living. As long as we have feelings, we are the living.
Maybe. Has it ever occurred to you, Julia, that the best thing that we should do is just turn away from each other and never see each other again?
Yes, it has occurred to me, Willow, multiple times, but I'm not going to do it.
But why? If they catch you, there's literally nothing we can do for each other. Nothing that we do or say will save you. And I won't even know if you will be alive or dead.
Yes, I know.
So, I don't know what to do.
If you confess, they'll shoot me just the same.
I know, but confession isn't betrayal. Only feelings matter. What you do or say doesn't matter.
They can't do that. That's the one thing they can't do. Even that woman, that pro, she still remembers her sound. They can make you say anything, but they can't make you believe it. They can't get inside of your head, can they?
I wouldn't know. Probably. If they stop me from liking you, that's the real betrayal. And then they won.
Then, Willow, we've already won. We've got love, and they have hate. As long as we got love, we've won.
Is she expecting you?
No, yes, she asked us to drop in.
May I have your name, please?
I'm Willow Smith, and this is Comrade Julia.
Thank you. Willow, be seated. I will call Comrade O'Brien.
I wonder where they get these things from.
I don't know. Either party has special privileges.
Look, it's as big as our couch. Feel it, Willow. It's like sponge or deep grass. I wonder what it's made out of.
don't know.
Oh, look, it's a box.
What box? Oh, what a beautiful seal.
That's silver.
Silver?
Yeah, they used to make things out of it.
Whatever for?
Simply because it was beautiful. No other reason.
Imagine.
Look, it's a box for cigarettes.
Well,
I always wanted a silver box. Did your family own any silver?
no. But I remember there were big windows, coffee urns, things made of it. Maybe I'm just imagining the whole thing.
Well, I always wanted a silver box.
So maybe it's all a mistake. Why are we even here?
What's a mistake?
Our being here.
But he told you to come.
Yes, to pick up a dictionary. I wonder, is that all he meant? Suppose it's a trap.
Then we'll be vaporized. We'll be unpersoned.
Don't say that. You turned it off.
Yes, I turned it off. We members of the inner party have that privilege. All right. Shall I say it, or will you?
I will say it. That thing is really turned off.
Yes. We are alone.
We've come here because we believe there's some kind of conspiracy, some secret organization working against the party, and we want to join it.
We're enemies of the party.
We disbelieve in its principles.
We're thought criminals. We come here to be at your mercy.
If you want us to incriminate ourselves in any other way, we're ready.
Don't be alarmed. Martin is one of us. Pass out the wine, Martin, and sit down. It's business. You can stop being a servant for the next 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Don't be alarmed. This isn't blood, it's called wine. You've read about it in books, no doubt. Not much of it gets to the outer party, I fear. But, well, I believe it is only fitting that we begin with a toast. To our leader, to Emmanuel Goldstein.
Then there is one. There is a person named Goldstein.
Yes, and he is alive. Where? I do not know.
And the conspiracy, the organization.
It isn't just something the populace made up?
No, it is real enough. The Brotherhood, we call it. Now, it is very unwise, even for a member of the inner party, to turn off the telescreen for more than a few minutes. Incidentally, you ought not have come here together. That was very unwise of you. Double plus ungood, in fact. When you leave, you will leave separately. On my Julia, you will leave first. Now, what are you prepared to do?
Anything we're capable of doing.
Are you prepared to give your life?
Yes.
To commit murder?
Yes.
To commit acts of sabotage and to cause the deaths of hundreds of innocent people?
Yes.
To betray your country?
Yes.
You're prepared to, if necessary, throw acid in a child's face?
Yes.
You're prepared to forge, to cheat, to blackmail?
Yes.
You're prepared to lose your identity and live out the rest of your life as a dock worker?
Yes.
You're prepared, the two of you, to separate and never see each other again?
No!
No? All right. It is good that you told me. It is necessary that we know everything. You must understand that even if she survives, she may not be the same person. Her face, the color of her hair, even her voice, they may all be different. And you yourself, our surgeons can alter people beyond recognition. Sometimes it is necessary to amputate a limb. All right, then it is settled. Martin, it is time for you to go to the pantry. Take a look at these comrades' faces. You will be seeing them again. I may not. You probably imagine the Brotherhood as an underground system of crime doers, meeting in secret cellars, scribbling on walls, writing secret messages. That is nonsense. Nothing of the sort exists.
Then what? How?
A member of the Brotherhood has no way of recognizing another. An individual only knows the identity of a few other individuals. Goldstein himself, if he was caught, would be unable to give a full list of members. No such list exists. The Brotherhood cannot die, because the only thing that holds it together is an idea. The only thing that you will have to hold on to will be the idea. There will be no perceptible change happening during your lifetime. You will live, you will be caught, you will confess, and you will die. You are the dead. Our only life will be in the future. How far in the future? Maybe 1,000 years. In the meantime, the only thing that we can do is extend the area of sanity little by little, to pass on our knowledge from one individual to the next.
Okay.
Comrade Julia, it is time for you to go. But first, let us finish our wine. What shall it be to this time? To the confusion of the thought police? To the death of Big Brother? To the humanity? To the future?
To the past.
Yes, I understand what you mean. The past is more important. To the past. You have a hiding place?
Yes.
Where is it?
Over a little junk shop in the pearl section.
You should not have told me. The less any of us know, the better. You'll find you a more permanent hiding place. You need to switch them regularly. In the meantime, I'll get you a copy of Goldstein's book.
The book?
Yes, it exists. In a couple days, you will receive a message with a misprinted word. You will need to ask for a repeat. Next day, you will leave your briefcase at home.
Then what?
A man will bump into you on the street and say, I think you dropped your briefcase. The one that he gives you will contain Goldstein's book. You will return it within 14 days. Is that understood?
Yes.
Good. It is nearly time for you to go. Are there any questions that you would wish to ask me?
Do you know an old rhyme that begins with oranges and lemons says the bells of St. Clements?
Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clements. You owe me 3 farthings, say the bells of St. Martin's. When will you pay me, say the bells of Old Bailey. When I grow rich, say the bells of Shoreditch.
You know the rhyme.
Yes, I know the rhyme. Now, it is time for you to go. We will meet again.
Oranges and lemons says the bells of St. Clements.
St. Martin's.
When will you pay me, say the bells of Old Bailey.
When I grow rich. When I grow rich, say the bells of Shoreditch.
Where are you going? Wait, I have a surprise for you.
Don't you peep now. I have a surprise for you. Don't you look now. Play fair.
What is it that smells so nice?
Another surprise.
I've smelled that aroma before in the home of an inner party member. What is it?
It's coffee, real coffee.
Ah, real coffee. I've never tried real coffee, only Victory. I can hardly wait.
It's not at all like Victory coffee. Doesn't it smell wonderful?
What's that?
What is what?
The white sand?
That's sugar.
Sugar? Not saccharin? Yes, I remember now. Where did you get this?
Here and there, the black market.
But Black Market doesn't have inner party food.
Oh, Willow, the black market has peasants, don't they? And the peasants, they steal, don't they? And they must have a place to sell them, mustn't they?
I know, but wait. What if a police stopped you? Why take such foolish risks? You cannot be caught with an inner party food.
It was worth it, you'll see.
No, I have a bigger surprise. Guess what?
I can't guess. What is it?
The book.
Oh, that's wonderful. What about it?
It's Goldstein's book.
Really? How nice. You read it and I'll be out in just another minute.
Isn't it a wonderful room? We can say what we want, think how we want, and speak what we want. If this would go on forever.
Did Goldstein say that?
No, Goldstein did not say that. I'm just thinking out loud.
Well, read Willow. I'm almost ready.
The Theory and Practice of Oligarchical Collectivism by Immanuel Goldstein. Chapter 1. Ignorance is Strength. Throughout recorded time, there have been three kinds of people in the world: the high, the middle, and the low. They have been subdivided in many ways, but the essential structure of society has never altered. Julia, it's the book!
What, Willow?
I'm reading the book!
That's what I thought you were doing.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it amazing?
Start in the middle, Willow. If the middle is any good, then go back to the first part. If not, then why bother?
Maybe you're right. Chapter 3. War is Peace. The splitting up of the world into three great superstates was foreseen before the middle of the 20th century. And since that time, the three superstates have been permanently at war. The primary aim of modern warfare is to use up the products of the machine without raising the general standard of living. The essential act of war is destruction of the products of human labor. War is a way of shattering to pieces the materials, which otherwise might be used to make the masses too comfortable, and hence, in the long run, too intelligent. So long as they remain in conflict, they probe one another up like sheaves of corn. The very word war, therefore, has become misleading. This is the inner meaning of the inner party slogan. War is peace. I can't believe it.
What, dear?
I'm actually reading the book. It's so wonderful.
What's so unbelievable about it? I heard you say pretty much the same things.
But the important thing is that they're written down. And that means that there are other people who think the same way. And I'm not mad.
Of course you're not mad.
There's truth and there's untruth. And if you cling to the truth and follow it, even if there's no one to support you, then you're not mad.
You're brilliant, Willow. As brilliant as Goldstein.
Not even the smallest deviation of opinion can be tolerated. A party member lives from birth to death under the eye of the thought police. Even when he is alone, he can never be sure he is alone. Nothing that he does is indifferent. He has no freedom of choice in any direction. He is expected to have no private emotions, no respite from enthusiasm, and is supposed to live in a continuous frenzy of hatred of foreign enemies and internal traitors.
All right, I'm gonna come out now, but you have to close your eyes. Got them closed?
Julia!
It's a dress. Look, I'm a woman, and you're a woman. You should try on the dress.
It's so beautiful. I want to try it too.
Of course you should. I bought this dress with my clothing coupons, and you should definitely try it. Think of what the party would say.
Where did you get it?
I spent all my money and my clothing coupons for it, but I'll be racked out before the year's out. But I don't care. I have a dress.
The pros have a dress too, but yours is pretty, and theirs are just sacks. But it is a dress, a beautiful dress. I want this also.
You like it?
I love it.
So,
Can you go serve the coffee?
oh yeah, right, the coffee. You read the book, and I'll be out in just a minute.
Throughout recorded time, there have been three kinds of people in the world: the high, the middle, and the low. They have been subdivided in many ways, but the essential structure of society has never altered. Wait, I read that. The discontent produced by despair, unsatisfying life, is deliberately turned outward and dissipated by such devices as the 2 minutes hate and the
Sugar?
Are you supposed to?
After all that trouble and risk, you better. 1 teaspoon or 2?
2 if you don't mind. Oh, it's wonderful! What a fantastic taste!
Some people prefer it with milk.
The aims of these groups are entirely irreconcilable. The aim of the high is to remain where they are. The aim of the middle is to change places with the high. There are only 4 ways the ruling group can fall from power. 1, it is conquered from without. Or 2, it governs so inefficiently that the masses are stirred to revolt. Or 3, it allows the strong and discontented middle group to come into being. Or 4, it loses its own self-confidence and will to govern.
Willow, talk to me.
I'm talking.
I don't care about the book. You should pay some attention to me.
But you haven't been listening.
I have. I spent all my coupons and money to serve you coffee and sugar for the first time in our lives, and all you care about is that damn book.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Julia. Oh, Julia, I'm sorry.
Thing they say you can always forget. The smiles and the tears across the ears. These days my arms sing yet.
I can't compete with the pro singing.
I don't want you to.
Julia?
I wonder how she survives.
Imagine, she is beautiful because she was bearing children all her life, and then she was rotten by her life. And the pros sing, the party does not sing. We are the dead.
We are the dead.
You are the dead.
It was behind the picture.
It was behind the picture. Stay where you are. Do not move.
The house is surrounded.
The house is surrounded. Place your hands behind your heads. Stand absolutely still.
You may as well say goodbye.
You may as well say goodbye. Why not the last line of your song? Here comes a candle to light you to bed. Here comes a chopper to chop off your head.
Syme.
I never suspected you. Just how it's you who denounced me.
Did you commit it?
I don't really know.
Apparently you did.
Yes, of course. Stop crying.
Tell me.
Well, we finished the dictionary. Complete. Everything done. I'd be working on poetry then. Translating poems of Kipling's into newspeak. We're calling him Big Brother's trumpeter now, and I allowed the word God to remain. at the end of a line. I couldn't help it. It rhymes with Ra. There's only 12 rhymes of Ra in the entire language. There's no way to change it. There's no way.
I wonder where we are.
The Ministry of Many Love, of course.
I know that. What's the building?
The Ministry of Love, well, what's the difference where we are? It all ends the same. You walk down the corridor, and they shoot you in the back of the head.
Aren't you afraid?
No, really. I haven't done anything that bad. So, of course they won't send me to room 101, would they? So in the end, no. I'm really not afraid. Even her.
Parsons? You here?
What for? Thought crime. You don't think they'll shoot me, right? Maybe 5 years or even 10 years, but they won't shoot me for just going off the trail once.
What did you do?
Thought crime. Let me tell you how I got here. Oh, this is insidious, thought crime is. In my sleep, that's a fact. I tried to keep everything right. I was in my job. I was too concentrated. I didn't know I'd have things in my mind. You know what I said? Down with Big Brother. Down with Big Brother. Yes, I said that over and again in my sleep.
Who denounced you?
My daughter, Gladys. Pretty smart. Only a kid. Turned me right in. I'm proud of her. At least it means I brought her up to the right spirit anyways.
Syme, room 101.
No, not room 101. It's not me that you want. It's her. See? It's her. It's not me. Please, please. Room 101. Please. Please.
Or shall say to the tribunal, thank you. Thank you for saving me before it's too late. They wouldn't take me to room 101, would they?
Parsons, what is room 101?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I know, but I'm not sure.
Willow Smith.
They got you too.
They got me a long time ago, Willow. You knew this, Willow. You said it yourself. We'll meet again in a place where there is no darkness. Room 101.
Yes. But why are you doing this? I've already confessed.
Confessions are for propaganda.
Then why did you starve me for weeks? Why wasn't I allowed to sleep? Why did the light never turned off?
You don't understand, Willow. There was nothing for you to confess that we did not already know. You suffer from mental derangement. You believe you remember things that have never really happened. Stand up! Good, that's better. You must always stand and pay attention. Now, you have the delusion that you saw this photo of Anderson, Rutherford, and Jones. You believe that this photo proves that they could not have committed the crimes that they have confessed to.
It exists.
It does not exist. Burn it. You will not even see its destruction, but it is dust, it is ashes. In fact, it never even existed.
But you know it existed. I know it existed.
I do not remember it.
Don't cry. You're lunatic. You don't remember it, do you?
Repeat to me the party's slogan about control of the past.
Who controls the present controls the past. Who controls the future controls the past.
Is there a place, a world of solid objects, where the past is really happening?
No.
Then where?
In records.
And who controls the records?
In human memories.
And who controls the records and memories? We do. We of the party control all records and memories, and therefore we control the past. Do we not?
But memory is involuntary. You can't control it. You haven't controlled mine.
You have not controlled your memory. You believe that the past is objective, when reality exists only in the human mind. How many fingers am I holding up, Smith?
4.
The party says that it is not 4, but 5. How many fingers?
4.
How many fingers, Willow?
4.
You are slow to learn, Willow Smith. Perhaps you have been feeding you too well. How many fingers?
4. I'm trying to see 5. I would see 5 if I could.
Do you wish to deceive me that you see 5 fingers, or to really see them?
To really see them.
Then try again. How many fingers am I holding up?
4. 5. I don't know. I'm really trying. In all honesty, I'm trying.
Your arithmetic is double plus on good, Willow. You need to go back to school to go better. Don't let her sleep. No sleep, no food. Water every 2 days. You must learn your lesson. I will be seeing you again.
One and one and one and one are 5. 3 and 1 are 5. 2 and 2 are 5. 2 and 2 are 5. Repeat it after me, Smith. 2 and 2 are 5.
It's 4.
2 and 2 are 5.
4.
2 and 2 are 5.
4.
2 and 2 are 5.
It's 4.
2 and 2 are 5. Repeat it after me, Smith. 2 and 2 are 5. 2 and 2 are 5. 2 and 2 are 5. 2 and 2
4.
are 5.
4.
2 plus
4.
2 make 5. 2 plus 2 make 5. 2 plus 2 make 5.
It's 4.
Repeat it after me, Smith. 2 plus 2 make 5. 2 plus 2 make 5. 2 plus 2 make 5.
It's not permitted to sleep until you have said 1,000 times 2 plus 2 is 5.
I won't do it. 2 plus 2 is 4.
You will do it. Comrade Brent said these to help you learn. Count them When they add up to 5, then you can sleep.
1, 2. 1, 2. They make 2. 1, 2. It's 2.
Here's your force block. They won't add up to 5 unless you have them all. Count. You may sleep after you see 5.
It's 4. 1, 2. It's 4. 1, 2, 4. It's 4. 1, 2, 4. It's 4. It's 4.
That's right, Willow. Count them. Count them with me, then we can both rest. As soon as you see that 2 plus 2 makes 5, we can both sleep. Sleep is good. Count them with me, Willow. 2 on one side and 2 on the other. That makes 5. Count them with me, Willow. 2 plus 2 makes 5. 2 plus 2 makes 5. 2 plus 2 makes 5.
A while ago, you created a false legend about 3 men. You believe you had a photograph of them. Do you remember the exact moment that you created that lie?
Yes.
Good. Now, I've returned your blocks to you. There are 5 of them. Do you see 5 blocks below?
Yes.
Good. I like talking to you, Willow. Your mind resembles my own, except that you're insane. Why do we do this, Willow? What is our motive?
I don't know.
The motive is simple. The purpose of treachery is treachery. The purpose of torment is torment. The purpose of power is power. Now, are there any questions that you wish to ask me?
Does Big Brother exist?
Of course he exists. He is the embodiment of the party.
Is Big Brother alive the same way as I am?
You do not exist.
I think I exist. And he also exists. I speak, I think.
That is of no matter. He exists.
Does the Brotherhood exist?
That is something that you will never know. Even if we decide to let you go, that will remain a mystery.
What did you do to Julia?
She confessed. Immediately. She was a textbook conversion, a perfect case. We didn't even have to starve her.
Did you torture her?
Torture? Torture is too brief in its effect. We simply re-educated her using the appropriate methods.
What is Room 101?
You know what is in Room 101. Here, there is the truth. How many fingers in a holding up, Willow?
5.
Good. Feed her. Let her sleep for 2 hours.
There are 3 stages in your in operation, Willow. There is learning, there is understanding, and there is acceptance. It is time for you to begin the 2nd stage of your operation. Have you read anything in Goldstein's book that you did not already know?
Did you read it?
I
Wrote it.
Is it real, everything they said there?
As a description, yes. As a Program? No. The party cannot be overthrown. What is our motive? Why are we doing this?
To torture people.
Exactly. The motive of torture is torture. The motive of power is power.
What do you want me to do? I have no idea what you want me to do. I'm here for days, weeks. I have no idea. Just tell me.
You have not betrayed Julia.
I didn't.
Bad. See, here in room 101 is the truth. And the truth varies for everybody. For some, it is burning alive. For some, it is drowning. You will see what your truth is soon. Bring it in. Bring it. Thank you. You see, Willow, for you, the truth happens to be rats.
No, not rats. You couldn't do it, not rats.
See, they are carnivorous. Sometimes one goes for the nose. Sometimes it chews for the cheek and goes for your tongue.
Brian, do it to Julia. Do it to Julia. Don't do it to me. Do it to Julia. I don't care what you do to her. Strip her naked, do anything. Stab her. I do not care.
Welcome, Willow. Welcome back to the party, comrade.
continue their march to the mouth of the Congo River. Against these barbaric hordes, only one army of Oceania is there to defend it.
Hello, Syme.
Hello, Willow.
Ready for our game?
Let me have some victory coffee first. I need some. How do you think of the news?
It's very bad. Very bad. Look at this map. See for yourself.
Hey, on news.
So what do you think of the news?
Bad. Very bad. Oh, by the way, how do you like your new job?
It's good. I'm on a committee, a subcommittee. We just discuss things and write them. I don't know,
So, what exactly is your job?
Let me grab some victory coffee first.
Sure.
Pardon me, sir. Hello, Julia. It's me, Willow.
I know.
How are you doing?
I've seen you before. I come here often. Only I sit at the back table. Today I want to be near the telescreen. I'm worried about Africa.
Yeah, I know it is bad. Very bad. Julia,
I betrayed you, Willow.
I did too.
Sometimes they threaten you with things that you cannot stand.
I know.
And you say, don't do it to me, do it to him.
Do it to her.
Afterwards, you believe it was only a trick to fool them, but it isn't true. At the time when it happens, you really do mean it. You think there's no other way of saving yourself, so you do it to others.
All you think about is yourself.
And then you don't feel the same towards the same person anymore.
Yes, you don't feel the same.
I must go.
We must see each other again.
Yes, we must.
Oh, it's bad, very bad. All of Oceania, what would we do? Why doesn't Big Brother do something to save us? Anything.
That's why we must work harder. In that way, we might be able to recapture Congo someday.
Why? If we lose the Congo, then we might lose the war. Big Brother, please do something. Anything.
Comrades, Big Brother himself is at the front and has taken personal control of all military operations. By a vast strategic maneuver, Big Brother has led our glorious forces to victory.
Victory!
At a rout of the forces of Eurasia and East Asia, 500,000 prisoners captured, Big Brother has brought the war within measurable distance of its end.
Victory! Victory! We won! Big Brother has saved us! He saved us all!
This is the greatest victory in human history. Big Brother is still at the front.
Oh, he saved us! I've never realized it before, but Big Brother has such a warm, tender smile. I love him. I love Big Brother!